Hello my lovely crafters, this is Crafty Sue 519. Welcome to my channel. And today I am coming on to give a few card basics to those of you who are a little intimidated by making cards or think you can't make a card. Everybody can make a card. Believe me, it's not that difficult. So I'll give you a few little tips and then we'll make a card together and you'll see just how easy it is. Alrighty, so let's go. First off, what do you need to make a card? You need paper, right? You need a card base. Well, if you don't have a lot of cardstock on hand, then I would suggest these sets. This is from Michaels. It's got 80 card bases in different colors, plus the envelopes. And if you watch for sales, you get a big set like this for $4.97, regularly $20. So I've got two sets like this, a Christmas set and then this plain set. And if you're in a hurry and you don't have the color you want and it's in here, grab one of these. I'm going to use one of these today for the card that I'm making. So there's your card base, nice and easy. You don't have to do anything. The next, scraps are your friends. Scraps. Now, I've been in a couple of Valentine swaps, and I'm not a big Valentine person. I really am not, and which is kind of ironic because I'm doing a Valentine collab with Maria. But I do have some Valentine stuff, and I save everything. I save my scraps, even this big, because look, can you see I cut a heart out of that and I'm using that on my card today. So all of these scraps can be used on cards. Cards here in the US usually measure 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So it's very easy to use your scraps. Then, if you buy any of the paper pads like at Michaels or kits like from Echo Park, they usually come with cut-aparts like this. And you can just cut out something like this, put a heart or whatever, a sentiment, whatever you'd like in the center of this, and maybe a different color paper around it, stick it on a card base, there you go, you've got a card. And these even have sentiments if you don't have stamps or anything like that. Cut them out. I am using a cutout today for my sentiment, just to keep it as simple as I can, and I did not stamp anything. This is a sticker sheet that comes in kits like you get from Echo Park. I got this from Tuesday Morning years ago. As a matter of fact, this kit is from 2012. How old is that? And take a sticker, stick it on your card. Easy, easy, easy. Easy, easy. Save it all. You never know when you're going to need it. Other things that you can use. If you have embossing folders, use them for backgrounds. They make great texture on your card. I've used this one on the card we're going to make today. And you don't have to do a bunch of decorating. The embossing folder does it for you. Love embossing folders. They save me from many a thing. At places like Michael's and Dollar Tree, you can pick up lots of things so inexpensively that you can use on a card. Ribbons. I've had these for ages, these ribbons. But very pretty on a card. I recently picked up this lace. And it's a heart lace. Use it on a card. Can decorate with that. Now, Dollar Tree is infamous for having their glitter hearts. I got a little bag here. I've got this one. I don't know how long ago I bought these. I didn't buy anything this year. It's stuck. There we go. So you get glitter hearts here. You got these cute little hearts with sentiments in them. Kisses, hugs, true love, you and me, XOXO. Great little things to stick on a card. This is a Studio 12. I've had these for a long time. They're dimensional. Never used them. Oh yes, I did. I used one. But in my stash, little 49 cents for 5 sheets of heart stickers. Can't go wrong with that. I found these little embossing folders, little ones, at Michael's at the end of the season when everything was like 50% off. And how cute are they? Here's a Happy Valentine Day stamp that came with it. This is one embossing folder that you can do and put the Happy Valentine's Day in the center of it. Put some paper around it. There you go. And it came with this little heart embossing folder. I think I paid $2 for it at the end of the season. Great time to shop. Always shop after season. Don't pay those full prices. It's crazy. Except for Dollar Tree because, you know, they're so inexpensive. But I got these at Michael's. And I got these. They're just heart shapes. And they're really pretty and very sturdy. Almost chipboard. Picked those up at the end of the season. Picked up these glitter hearts. Look how big some of them are. Picked them up at the end of the season to have in my stash. Little heart bling. Add a little something something to your card. There you go, more heart bling. So these are all little things that I have and put aside. This is just a little bag of odds and ends, and I save them all. I don't know where I got this, probably in a swap. Someone gave it to me. But cute things in there. So those are all little things that you can use on your cards that don't cost you a lot of money and use your creativity. We all have it, you know. We do all have it. And if you're stuck and you're not sure what you want to do, go to Pinterest. I think Pinterest is an excellent place to look for ideas. Just go on Pinterest, type in handmade Valentine cards, and tons will pop up. And you can look through it until you see something you like and you feel you can make. Switch up the colors a little bit, maybe change the sentiment, make it your own, but you have a guide to help you through that. So, let's make a card. I hope these little ideas helped you somewhat, but I have to say Dollar Tree is a treasure trove for Valentine stuff. They have all kinds of stuff in there. Alrighty, I have everything cut and ready to go. Get my glue if it's not frozen because it's so cold here in Florida today. But this card I made at Christmas time, and I love it because it's so easy to do. So I took this card base from that box of cards I told you I got at Michael's. And it's more a fuchsia color. Who says Valentine's Day has to be red and white? It does not. Then I took the base, and this is a piece of white cardstock cut to 4 1/4. Let me think. No, 4 by 5 1/4. 4 by 5 1/4. Then I use the embossing folder to add texture to the background. Okay, see that? So that's going to go on here. Then you would need 2 pieces of 2 different kinds of cardstock, and these are both cut at 2 3/4 squared. Okay, not very big. And then you will need another one, whatever one you decide to put on the bottom. Cut a second one that's 2 1/4 squared. So 2 3/4 and 2 1/4. And that's all you need for pattern paper. Then you need 2 more pieces of white. You need 1 piece that is 2 7/8 square, and that is going to be to mount this on. And then you're going to need a little one that is 2 inches square, and I put the hearts on this one as well. And I was playing with the glitter hearts and I got some glitter on it, so hey, bonus. And this is going to go on this little piece. And then you need something for the center. Now you could take one of those glitter hearts I showed you from Dollar Tree, or whatever else you'd like to do. I chose to punch out. I got a heart punch to match this paper, because I'm a very coordinated person. That's just how I am. And this is a sentiment that was in one of those packs, and it was easy to cut because it has grid lines in it. So I got that pretty close, and that will go at the bottom of my card. Alrighty, so let's put this all together. So you're going to take your first the bottom square that you're going to put on, and put some glue, or you can use tape if you prefer tape. I like glue, especially on an embossed piece. I think it holds on better than the tape does. I used to use tape all the time, but now all I use is art glitter glue. So you want that fairly close to the top, and you want it as even as possible. So that's our first piece. You put it in that diamond shape. Then your second piece you're going to put onto the white piece of card. I've heard people say that they feel they're cheating if they copy somebody else's card. No, you're not. People are putting them out there for you to copy. They're proud of their work, and they would be very happy to know that you're using their ideas to make your own. So that's that, and we put this piece on next. And this one's going to go on square like this. So you want to get it even so that your points all look about the same size. And notice my papers, I didn't pick stuff with hearts and all that kind of stuff. I just picked what I like. So then you're going to take this little white piece, and you're going to put it to that, and this one matches the back piece. And one thing I like to tell people all the time, and you have to keep in mind, is there are no rules in crafting. There are no rules. You do what you love. Do what you love. Otherwise, you're not going to enjoy what you're doing. So make what you love. Do you really think that whoever receives your card is not going to like it because it's not exactly like they make? I like things that are not like what I do because I love seeing the different types of crafting people do. That's why I love ATC cards so much. You get a little piece of art from everybody, in their style, and it's a lot of fun. Now my hearts are going to be a little wonky because I should have put this wonky in the embossing folder, and I didn't, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it, see? Don't worry about it. Okay, and now the heart will go in the center. Now I think I'm going to pop that up. So I get a few pop dots on here. Just because I think it can use a little dimension. Dimension doesn't hurt anything, and it's not going to cost you any more to send in the mail, because foam hearts crush when it goes through the machine. So it's not an issue. I'll take this off. I loved doing these at Christmas time. Loved it. It was simple. I could use different stamps in the center. I could do whatever I like. And they all look different. And I didn't use red and green. I used pinks and blues. And there we go. And other colors. I like it. The little glitter from the glitter hearts is all over the card, so it's got a little sparkle to it. And then we'll put the Happy Valentine's Day sentiment on here. I don't normally do this, and that's just me, but I'm doing it for the sake of the video. I usually stamp my sentiments, but this will be cute too. Nope, not over enough. Let's try to make it as even as possible. Stick it down. How cute is that? And then we will put this on the card base. I'm not cheap with my glue. I see some people put so little glue on their cards, and I wonder how long they'll last before they fall apart because there's not enough glue on them. And then you just put the whole thing on your card base as evenly as possible. And there you have it. There you have it. How easy was that? Now, one thing I will do is grab maybe I'll take a piece of ribbon. And I don't like this being plain in here, so I think what I do is put a piece of ribbon up the side to give it a little decoration on the inside. Since it's a plain white inside, and I just like to put the glue directly on the card. Make sure the corners are good. And then I'm putting the ribbon right to the very edge. Put a little decoration on the inside. And then cut any excess you might have. There you go. And there we have a Happy Valentine's Day card with a little extra on the inside. I'm getting tempted. See, then I can't stop. Now I'm looking through my stuff here, and I'm thinking about a little pink heart in the corner? Yes, I like it. I like it. I like things at angles. One thing with this these Michaels things, they do shed. The glitter does shed. There we go. And there's the inside of the card decorated. So I hope you like it. I'm going to spread this glitter on the top. And if you wanted to, you could take Wink of Stella or even Glossy Accents and put it on the top of the heart to make it shiny. I'll think about that if I want to do that. And there you go. And then the last thing that I do is put my stamp on it. Created just for you by Crafty Sue 519. So, I hope you found this little tutorial informative. I hope you like my little card. Isn't it cute? I love it. I love it. I just love this pattern. It's so easy and it can be used for anything with any kind of papers. And look around in your stash. You don't have to have paper with hearts all over it or whatever. You don't have to have an embossing folder of hearts. You could use any embossing folder to add texture to the background so it doesn't look too plain. If you don't have an embossing folder, put a little bling. Put a couple little blings here and there. That'll dress it up. And there you go. Alrighty everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. And until next time, love yous. Bye.